You are not finished. Not by age, not by aches, not by what the world does or does not see when it looks your way. For most of your life, you were told what you couldn't do. Too young, too poor, too busy, too responsible for everyone else. Now you are handed a different label. Too old to learn, too old to matter, too old for your voice to carry weight. That is a lie. And it is a dangerous one because if you believe it, the rest of society loses the very people who remember what it took to build a life, raise a family, serve a community, survive loss, and keep going anyway. Your story is not used up. Your story is evidence. When people say active, we usually picture somebody jogging around a track or running from meeting to meeting. That is one kind of activity, but it is not the only kind. Being an active part of society really means three things. First, your mind is engaged. You pay attention. You think. You remember. You ask questions. Second, your voice is heard. You speak up. You encourage. You warn. You bless. You tell the truth. Third, your care is felt. You help someone feel less alone, less confused, less afraid. You can do all three, whether you walk a mile a day or cannot leave your chair. If you still have some mobility, you carry a kind of power younger people do not understand yet, presence. You can walk into a library and ask a young person what they are reading, and suddenly they are seen. You can sit in a classroom as a guest and tell three honest stories about work or war or raising children, and suddenly history is not just pages in a book. You can volunteer at a pantry, a hospital, a church, a school, a shelter, and bring calm where others bring hurry. You have scars, skills, and stories that do not show up on a resume. They show up when you shake someone's hand, look them in the eye, and say, "I've been through something like this. Let me tell you what I learned." That is not staying busy. That is leadership. If your body will not cooperate, that does not mean your life has shifted into neutral. It means your mission takes a different form. From one chair, one bed, one room, you can mentor by phone or video. Call a grandchild every week with one story and one question. This week I learned something the hard way. What are you learning right now? You can adopt someone nearby, a neighbor, a caregiver, a young parent. Ask their name. Ask how they are really doing. Decide that once a week you will call or text them first. You can be a quiet center. People around you are pulled in 100 directions. You can be the steady voice that says, "Slow down. Tell me what is truly bothering you." You have time and perspective they don't. You can create a record that will outlive you. Use a notebook, a phone, a simple recorder. Tell the story of your life in small pieces. The first job you had, the hardest goodbye, the biggest risk you ever took. Those recordings and pages will be a gift to your family and, if you choose, to your community. Movement is not the only measure of impact. Attention is, and you still have that. Now let's talk about the hurdles that shout, "Sit down, stay quiet." Hurdle number 1. I don't understand all this new technology. You do not have to understand all of it. Learn just enough to do one useful thing. One app to video chat. One button to record your voice. One simple way to read the news or a book. Ask a grandchild, a neighbor, or a staff member, "Teach me just one thing on this phone today." Write it down. Use it. Next week, add one more. Hurdle number 2. I'm tired. I've already done my part. You have done your part. That is exactly why your voice matters now. Young people are living in a world that looks fast and clever but is often confused and lonely. You are living proof that a human life is more than likes and followers. You remember what it takes to keep a promise, to work a job you did not love, to stay married when it was hard, to bury people you miss and still get up the next day. You are not being asked to build everything again. You are being asked to hand off what you know. Hurdle number 3. Who would listen to me? Here is the truth. Not everyone will. That's fine. You are not trying to speak to everyone. You are trying to reach someone. One nurse, one neighbor, one teenager, one friend who is losing hope. If one person stands a little taller because you spoke, you have taken an active, powerful part in society. That is not small. That is enough for today. So I want to leave you with 3 simple actions. Pick at least one this week. First, choose one person to invest in. Write their name down. Call them. Ask one real question and really listen to the answer. Second, choose one story to share. Something true from your life that could save someone else time, money, or heartache. Tell it to a child, a friend, a caregiver, or record it for later. Third, choose one way to serve. If you are mobile, offer a few hours to a local place that needs hands. If you are not, offer your ears and your wisdom. Ask someone, "How can I help you carry what you're carrying?" You have lived through things that would break many people in half. You have buried dreams and made new ones. You have watched the world change in ways no one predicted. Do not let anyone turn you into a spectator now. You are not on the sidelines. You are the memory of what courage looks like. You are the proof that a life can go through fire and still choose kindness. Seniors are not the end of the story. You are the chapter everyone else is walking into. Stay curious, stay honest, stay involved. We still need you. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.